Everyone wants to grow an audience online, but most people quit before anything happens. Not because it doesn't work, but because they're expecting results way too fast. So let me tell you something most people will not tell you in their videos because they want you to watch. Audience growth is not a 90-day game, it's a year's game. And if you don't understand that, you will keep starting and stopping halfway. So in this video, I'm going to show you what it really takes to grow from 0 followers using my own personal journey. A lot of people start posting and they think in 60 days something should begin to happen. They should begin to make thousands of dollars. In 90 days, oh, I should have seen a lot of growth. But that mindset is the problem. Because in the beginning, you are not building an audience, you are building skill. This is a new territory for you, so you are learning. You're learning how to write, how to communicate, how to express your ideas, and how to capture people's attention. And very importantly, you're learning how to think clearly. One of my mentor, Myron Golden, says, if it's not working for you now, it's working on you. And it needs to work on you first for it to work for you. Can I say that again? If it is not working for you now, it is working on you. And it needs to work on you first before it can work for you. So, if you're judging your growth too early, you will quit before you become good at it. So let's make this practical. I started creating content intentionally in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. No audience, no system, no clarity at all. Just a single decision to start showing up online. Fast forward to today, I've built over 40,000 followers across platforms, over 17,000 on LinkedIn alone. Now, that may not sound like a million followers because I know people who do 1 million and 3 million, 4 million even within that space. But let me tell you something, it's still better than 0. Because I know people who wish they had the kind of audience that I have today. But when I started, they didn't start nothing. And that's the truth most people avoid. Time will pass anyway, whether you start today or you do not start. In the next 1 year, it will still be next 1 year. The question is, will it pass with you building something, or will you still be thinking about it? So here is what actually changed everything for me personally. I stopped focusing on outcomes and I started focusing on volume and consistency. So today, I've written over 3,000 pieces of content. On Medium alone, I've written over 500 articles. On LinkedIn, I must have written over 4,000 pieces of content. Guys, that is not talent, that is repetition. There's a scripture in the Bible that says King Solomon wrote over 3,000 proverbs. Think about it. 3,000. That is not inspiration. That is commitment to expression. And that's the part that most people skip. They want the results, they want the following, the influence, they want the money without the volume. Most people are focused on how many likes did I get, how many people followed me. But the real question should be, did I show up today? Did I show up authentic? Because growth doesn't come from just one post. It comes from whom you become by posting consistently, by showing up consistently. And if you can detach yourself from the result and commit to the process, you are going to become dangerous, because now you're playing a game most people cannot sustain. Let me show you how unpredictable this can get in a few months or a few years. One of my pieces of content is now being used in a university in the United States of America as part of their course curriculum. That doesn't happen because you planned it. In my wildest dream, I would never have seen that coming. But guess what? It happened. It happened because I showed up long enough to be seen by the right people. And that is the part that people do not understand. When you start today, you don't know where it leads. But if you don't start, you already know where it ends. It ends with nothing. So today, people are building multi-million, multi-billion dollar businesses from what? from content and from showing up, not because they went viral overnight, but because of the distribution they have built over time. So if you're starting from zero, here is my advice. Think in years, not days. Commit to the process and give yourself a long enough runway to win. I told myself when I started, I'm going to do this for 10 years before I give up. Guys, 10 years. This is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and you need to do it long enough if you're going to see the results. Thank you for watching this up until this point. If you got value from this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button, because on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to build impact, influence, and how to earn money from showing up online, writing, and creating content. And if you are just starting, this might be the most important video you will ever watch in your journey. And if you want some next step to building a strong personal brand online, I want you to check out this video where I show you the step-by-step framework to do just that. I'll see you in my next video. But in the meantime, stay legendary.